As we head into the final week of June and the second half of the year, there are 5 macro themes driving the global commodity markets and whipping up an explosive money-making storm. These include the de-dollarization movement, which has seen global central bank gold purchases exceeding 40 million ounces over the last 7 quarters in a row. That's officially the longest central bank gold buying spree ever. We have a global food crisis, which is sending agricultural prices from orange juice to cocoa skyrocketing to all-time record highs. National elections taking place in over 50% of the world economy, which is bolstering demand for safe haven metals such as gold and silver as a hedge against economic uncertainties. The global transition towards green energy and artificial intelligence technologies, which is already starting to play a critical role in supercharging demand for the world's highly essential commodities such as aluminium, copper, cobalt, nickel, lithium, palladium, platinum, uranium, zinc, and rare earth metals. And last but definitely not least is the long-awaited summer of rate cuts, which has seen the Swiss National Bank, the European Central Bank, and the Bank of Canada become the first major central banks to start lowering interest rates. There's no denying that in today's highly macro-driven markets, they are fueling one of the greatest wealth creation opportunities that we have seen. That's exactly why a long list of the world's most powerful Wall Street banks, from Goldman Sachs to JP Morgan to Bank of America, they have dubbed the current economic climate as the golden age of trading. So far this year, no market trend has captivated traders' attention quite like the super cycle in commodities, and there's a good reason why. This is now the 4th consecutive year that has seen a total of 47 commodities, ranging from the metals to energies to agriculture, notching up a series of back-to-back multi-year and all-time record highs. Whilst there's no doubt that the entire commodity markets that presents a hotbed of opportunity for traders looking to achieve extraordinary gains, there's one sector in particular which still has plenty of upside potential ahead, and that's the metals, but more specifically silver and copper. 2024, that marks the 5th consecutive year in a row of a silver shortage, with this year in particular being one of the most intense on record. The global silver deficit is forecast to increase by almost 20%, reaching 215.3 million ounces by the second half of 2024. The worsening supply and demand dynamics, they have sent prices on a blistering run since October last year, rallying from just under $20 an ounce to a 12-year high of $32.50 an ounce last month. That's an impressive gain of over 62% within that short space of time. As demand for commodity prices continue to soar, copper is rapidly emerging as another metal that could be destined for explosive upside in the second half of this year. Copper's second secular bull market this century, it's off to a red-hot start in 2024, with prices surging to all new-time record highs of 11,104 per metric ton. The boom in copper prices, it is being fueled by a magnitude of bullish tailwinds, one of which is red-hot demand for the metal to power energy transition and artificial intelligence technologies. As silver and copper prices, they continue their unstoppable upward momentum, eyeing dazzling new heights, conclusive evidence shows that 2024, it is the year of metals. What coal was to the Industrial Revolution and crude oil was to the 20th century, copper and silver are indispensable to the green energy transition, artificial intelligence, and the EV sectors, which are undoubtedly 3 of the biggest booming industries today. Whichever way you look at it, one thing is clear. The macroeconomic backdrop for metals in 2024, it is looking more bullish than ever, and certainly it won't take much for prices to breach new all-time record highs in the coming months ahead. Extraordinary times, they do create extraordinary opportunities. Right now, as traders, we are living in some of the most exciting and rewarding times ever in history. Citadel, which is one of the world's largest commodity trading firms, they reportedly made more than $4 billion profit from commodities, and we're not even halfway through the year. In fact, with everything that is currently unfolding on the global macro front, this year is now officially on track to be the Gold and Silver Club's biggest and most profitable year in our 14-year history. Our clients have already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns, and we're only in June. To put that another way, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, they've already made more money in the last 6 months than they made in the entire 12 months of last year. What we're seeing right now is nothing short of extraordinary. In times like these, they make millionaires and billionaires out of regular people. Whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that's to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. Right now, you have an opportunity to make the second half of this year your biggest and best yet, which based on our research, it's going to be another blockbuster period due to all the current macroeconomic events that are currently unfolding. Definitely do not underestimate what you can achieve in the next 3, 6, or even 12 months from now. Here at the Gold and Silver Club, we're consistently banking over 10,000 points profit per month, which we've been transparently documenting through our weekly videos. If you're trading at one lot, that's $100,000, or if you're trading at 10 lots, that's $1 million. As you can see from our testimonials, the majority of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club are utilizing our proprietary research-driven trading approach. They've already made in excess of 6, 7, and 8-figure returns, and we're only in June. If you've been kicking yourself for missing out on some of the biggest trading opportunities so far this year, but you still want to make 2024 your best ever, go to jointhegoldandsilverclub.com now to learn how our mentorship program can take your trading to the next level. Investing in yourself, it is the best investment you will ever make. Make investing in yourself a priority because nobody else is going to do that for you. So with that, let's move over to the charts. We'll talk you through exactly what we're looking at here as we head into a new week. First of all, Palladium absolutely catapulted to the upside in the last week. We identified this trade opportunity with you again on last week's report. Huge opportunities to be buying sub $900 per ounce all the way back down towards $870 per ounce. We've seen an immense move in the last week. So with our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, over 7 positions so far, we've been able to bank 3,500 points profit. This, of course, was all telegraphed to you. Go ahead and feel free to watch last week's report where we identified this massive opportunity to be buying Palladium back at the swing lows, very close back down towards the February lows and also 4-year lows for Palladium. The last time prices were this low was back during the pandemic in 2020. And then afterwards, Palladium prices, they went on to more than quadruple in price in the months ahead. So again, well done to everybody who's capitalized on this. Palladium was such a straightforward opportunity for us all to absolutely maximize together. So well done. This has been absolutely phenomenal. Now, alongside that, the previous week, we of course talked you through huge opportunity on oil to be buying after the OPEC meeting back down at 72, 73 or 74 US dollars per barrel. Of course, the rest is history. Oil has broken all the way back above $80 per barrel. This enabled us to bank, in fact, over 7,000 points profit. With our clients at the Gold and Silver Club, we had over a dozen trades on this market. Just over the last couple of weeks, we've banked more than 10,000 points profit with all of our clients at the Gold and Silver Club. Again, all of this has been fully documented with you on the week ahead reports here, during our commodity reports, the opportunities that were being presented by the market. As you know, the calculation, 10,000 points. If you're trading at one lot, you will make $100,000. If you've also stacked into the position with multiple trades here across Palladium, oil, and also the previous sell short on platinum, which worked out extremely well too, then you're basically banking over $1 million, which is essentially what a lot of our clients have done at the Gold and Silver Club in the last month. It has been absolutely huge. Again, we talked you through the trade setup here on platinum to be setting it short as you moved into the middle of May. If you look at it from high to low here, platinum prices, they broke down over 1,500 points. As you would imagine, we've now banked our sell shorts, made sure to bank a windful amount of profit on all of the positions that we stacked into on the sell side, rotated that profit over to Palladium, as we discussed with you in the last week, and now Palladium has had a massive slingshot move higher just within the matter of 1 week. Again, literally this time last week on Monday's report, Palladium prices, they were breaking down right. We came back and retested the swing lows. At the time of recording, the price was below $880 US dollars per ounce. Obviously, right now, the price is $952 per ounce. On a Monday, the peak of the move here, we've broken out to $965 per ounce. If you look at it from low to high, it's been over a 900-point breakout just within a week here. So it's been absolutely immense. Now, as we discussed with you before, gold and silver, they are still a chop fest here, right? So a lot of traders I can see getting trapped in the market, still buying these pumps, thinking the price is about to break out to all-time record highs, and then essentially the price dumps back down again within the channel. Now, the challenge I've got, as mentioned before, we can see from the data that speculators, they've ramped up their net longs here. So over 92% have gone long gold, expecting the price to break out to all-time record highs. It doesn't mean that it won't do this. between now and the end of the year. However, it doesn't need to do it right now. And that's the challenge that we're seeing for a lot of traders. They've FOMO'd in, they bought late. Silver got absolutely slammed last week on Friday as well on quad witching. So with that, silver prices, they dipped over $1 to the downside. Again, they're still chopping, they're still range bound. It's exactly as we discussed with you last week. If you want to make the more straightforward, easy plays here in the market, long palladium was a fantastic move. That's already delivered a windfall amount of profit. Prior to that was the long on oil, and then prior to that was the sell short on platinum. Don't make things hard for yourself in these markets right now. There are a windfall amount of profits to be had every single week at the moment. And of course, whatever long-term goal you're looking to achieve through trading, whether that's to create a full-time income, a second replacement income, or just to earn a better return on your savings, now is the time to take action. If you want to maximize your money-making potential and thrive, not just survive in these fast-moving markets, then you need to adapt your strategy to the current market conditions. Most importantly, utilize a professional, research-driven approach. One of the biggest obstacles that holds back 99% of retail traders from achieving their desired success, it's not having access to the correct professional strategies, institutional level data, and market intelligence to make confident decisions with accuracy and certainty. There's a massive gap between the top 1% of professional traders and the bottom 99% of misguided retail traders who simply rely on outdated technical analysis and gimmicky technical indicators that do not work in these markets. If you want to get yourself out of the bottom 99%, and into the top 1% who are actually crushing it and making 6, 7, and 8-figure returns in these markets right now, then you need to utilize a professional, research-driven trading approach, or you'll just end up wasting lots of time, money, and effort, and you'll have no results to show for all of your hard work. In these rapidly changing markets, you need to be constantly innovating and evolving. Technical analysis, outdated technical indicators, they won't work. Those days, they're long gone. If that's all you're relying on, the odds are already stacked up massively against you. If you want to change your results, you have to change your thinking. If you want to learn our exclusive research-driven trading approach that is never taught to retail traders, only reserved for professional traders in the banks, the hedge funds, with access to powerful game-changing insights, including where the banks and hedge funds where they're buying and selling in real time, alongside the key liquidity zones, so you can enter and exit the markets with pinpoint precision, alongside the fundamentals, the macroeconomics, the capital flows, the daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly real-time data-driven cycle and intermarket correlations, then you need to join our mentorship program. Right now, we are in one of the greatest eras of wealth creation that we have seen. If you want to successfully capitalize on these huge money-making opportunities ahead and build significant life-changing wealth, there's no better time than now. Right now, we are in one of the greatest eras of wealth creation the world has seen. If you want to successfully capitalize on these huge money-making opportunities and build significant life-changing wealth, there's no better time than now. If you want to upgrade your income, you have to upgrade your skills. Never underestimate what you can achieve in the next 3, 6, or even 12 months from now with the right guidance and mentorship. Time is the most valuable commodity that we have. Make sure that you don't waste it. If you want to join our community of successful traders and take your trading to the next level, there is an opportunity for you to do so. As a member, you get access to our exclusive live trading room webinars. You get access to real-time trade ideas, access to institutional research and market intelligence, access to our private Members Academy website, and also support and one-to-one mentoring. For more information, just go to jointhelivetradingroom.com. The link is also below this report in the description. So just click on the link, make an application, and we will get in touch ASAP.